G'day everyone. I hope everyone's having a fantastic weekend. Just reading a bit of Facebook, doing the cruisy thing on Sundays, and I thought I'd just cruise on Facebook. And thanks for everyone putting their comments about how they quote and what methods they use for quoting. I can see that overwhelmingly it's experience-based quoting process, particularly in anyone doing repaint quotes. Looks like the guys doing commercial stuff or new stuff pretty much have square meter rates, which is pretty straightforward and pretty simple. So let's just talk about that for a second. Now, I know, listen, Graham, I understand where you're coming from. For me, technology has to be an extension of myself. It has to be able to provide me the opportunity to leverage what I'm already doing. So what I mean by that is, it needs to speed up what I'm doing. It needs to be able to deliver some consistency and predictability in what I'm doing. What do I mean by that? I want my quotes to be consistently, if I'm doing residential repaints, I want to be consistent message, or every time I do any quotes, or I don't have to focus on the paperwork and the quoting part. I can focus on the relationship, the trust part, and the value part. The whole purpose of a quote is, or the whole intention of that quote is for the client to come to a number that they can get their job done for. So it's exchange of value. I want to get my house fully external painted. I need to know what that's going to cost, what my investment's going to be to get my house painted. So focusing on the details and the technology, all the nitty-gritty stuff, that's not the purpose of that. That's not the purpose of the exercise. The purpose of the exercise is permission to meet someone new, or to build a relationship with someone existing, to build trust, for them to like you, and for you to be able to demonstrate value for what you do, okay? So if that means that you write it out, or you have, like I shared a bit earlier, my hand over the camera, I shared a little bit earlier before about the quote job booking form that we use. We actually have a book that we use for small jobs, for quick jobs, and for people that don't have technology or don't have an email. If you see that, it's consistent. Now, I would say that is a simple form of leverage. Now, it's not technology, but it doesn't need to be technology. It just needs to be simple, clear, understandable, that you can deliver, so you can get past that point of, okay, we're going to paint your house. I estimate it to be X, $8,500, for example. So now we can talk to the client about their objections. Now it's going to be one of five things. Mostly it's one of two things, but really it's only one. It's going to be timing. It's going to be money. It's going to be the need to have a chat to their partner. They're going to want some more information, which is perfect for more information. You're there. You're already there on site. So you can talk about you can actually ask the question. Thank you for letting me know that you're considering my proposal and you need some more information. While I'm here, what information do you need? Now don't stop here. You have to continue this really quickly. Just continue naturally talking. Is it the number of quotes? Is it the level of preparation? Is it that you're a bit concerned about choosing the right color? Is it about start date because it's something urgent that you need done by a certain date? I mean, you'll know all this information when you meet them, when you're having this conversation. And the last one is more information, time, money, partner. Think about it. I just want to think about it. I'm going to assume that a lot of you guys have heard that one. That's a popular one. I want to think about it. But you're on site, so you've delivered the quote. If you're using that book, Graham, for example, deliver the form, deliver the quote, fill out checklist, tick them all out, add it up from your experience. You can put a price down there, and they say, I want to think about it, and you can go, great, that's awesome. This is what I would say, this is an example. Most of my great long-term clients at one stage, they want to think about it. Can I just ask you a couple of questions, because I really understand where you're coming from. What part of it do you want to think about? Is it the timing? Is it the colors? Very similar to talk to my partner, okay? Very, very similar. Okay,